Basically, I just want to talk about how crazy life is. The post before last that I made about my friend Earthia. At that time, she was, to my knowledge, she was in rehab because she had some surgery. She's 82 years old, but she's still a very good friend of mine for a long time. But unbeknownst to me, when I was making the post, she was taking her last breath. So yeah, really fucked up. But I got a couple of videos of her. I did get permission from her to record her and to post it on my channel and whatnot, which I'll probably do it later when I finish the grieving process or whatnot. But I just wanted to say how miraculous, no, I don't want to say miraculous because I don't see the shit as miraculous, but how crazy things work. Like, it'll probably be another piece I decide to add to this a little later, but I just want to go ahead and record this because this is April the 12th. Well, this is April the 13th. I thought about doing April the 12th, but it's 3:09 a.m. April 13th. This is the day of her funeral. It's Friday, April the 13th. So, I'm like, most of her family don't know me. Some people are from out of town. And I'm not going to lie and say I'm looking forward to meeting these people because these people have beef within their family. So I know they're not going to be welcoming no stranger. So I'm just going to go, which my mom did tell me to speak at the funeral, but I'm shy and humble, and I'm the type of person I felt like our relationship I don't have to explain my relationship to her to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's that stubborn bullheaded shit, but because it's funny how I'm a Scorpio. I have two sons, a 20-year-old, 15-year-old. They're both Tauruses. Her granddaughter, which is my best friend, is a Taurus. And she was a Taurus. And my father is a Cancer. So it's like, and my mom is a Leo. So it's like, I act like a Cancer, I act like a Taurus, and I act like a Scorpio. I don't think I act like a Leo. I don't know. But at the same time, it's just crazy because I thought I was just speaking on, you know what I'm saying, my friend, unbeknownst to me, which realistically, she was on my mind extra hard that day because unbeknownst to y'all, me and my sister had been talking about her. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that's my motherfucking dog. And she been my dog for a long time. Like I said, my son 15. I've been knowing her for I knew him. I've been knowing her for I knew his daddy. I've been knowing her ever since my 20-year-old son was like 3 years old. You know, because I met her granddaughter in Job Corps. But anyway, man, it's just crazy because I just been staying stupid medicated, and alcoholics know what I mean, like self-medicated, because I can't deal because like I took care of this lady for like 3 years. Like, and matter of fact, now that I think about it, it was over 3 years. But I don't know. It's like she's always been on my mind. Like if I'm home, it's like, what is she doing? Is she okay? Because, you know, she was an independent woman. She don't work all her life. And that's what you'll see in a lot of the posts that she made, the videos that we made together. She talking about old stuff that happened in our city, how melanated people couldn't walk down the street with a white dress shirt on because back then that meant that represented a status. This is in the 30s, my dude, 30s and 40s. You know what I'm saying? So it's just her talking about a lot of old stuff. Al Capone coming through our city. She used to work for one of his wives. All kind of crazy stuff. But she was just a real down-ass person. That's how she, like, became my round, because, like, she was like a grandmother to me, yeah, but she was more like a friend, because she was never judgmental. Never. Like, I don't care what you do. Like, I remember one time I was messing with this dude, and I did not plan to tell the story. But anyway, story time. I was messing with this dude, but I wasn't messing with this dude tough like that. So long story short, talking to the dude, and I done brought the dude to meet her. So the nigga, I'm ducking the nigga because I'm not feeling the situation like that. And he, only place he knew to try to find me at was her house, because we always hung at her house. We can hang at her house and drink and smoke and hang out and just have a good ass time. Just be ourselves. That's why everybody loved her, like, because she allowed you to be yourself. Like, you didn't have to sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to be another person. Like, it took me like 5 or 6 years to cuss in front of this lady, because she was my friend grandma. So I'm like, I don't care if she say I can cuss, I'm not gonna cuss. It didn't take till I was really going through some shit to cuss in front of her. But yeah, I wasn't feeling the nigga too tough, so I started dodging the nigga. And, you know, like I said, her house was a place we would always find our way to throughout the day. But see, unbeknownst to this fool, I knew he knew of this place. So I was only coming there later. Like, he knew me to be there in the daytime, but you got to catch it while the bus is running. You know what I'm saying? And the current dude I was messing with had a car. So I was coming around there about 10, 11, 12 o'clock, hanging out with my dog. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do. And Granny would be like, you know, that boy came here and he sat here for 4 hours waiting on you. So I'm like, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was just so cool. She was just so down to earth, just such a good person, you know what I'm saying? And she just really, and it ain't me. Like, this lady got, I ain't gonna say hundreds of nieces and nephews, but she got a lot of family that feel the exact same way. They got their own stories or whatnot, but at the same time, nigga, this is my channel, I'm telling my story. But that was my dog. Y'all gotta excuse me. I got a little piece of tooth that's digging in my in my jaw. So I like keep a little piece of napkin right there sometimes. Like, I got these stupid soft napkins, and I just fold them up nice and decent and keep it right there to cushion the blow. But yeah, man, I just hate, this is what I don't like about the situation. I don't mind that nobody don't know me, because none of her, like, okay, her immediate family here in our city know me. They don't know me, but they know of me. They just be like, I've seen that girl a couple of times over the, you know, her house, because it was a couple of years where, see, me and my dogs, excuse me, we the type of friends where we ain't got to talk every day, nigga, we ain't got to talk every year. So it came to a point where I lost contact with her granddaughter. But through these 17 years, I've never lost contact with her. It even came to a point where her granddaughter wasn't even that fancy on me. And she would come to her house and we sitting in there talking, and it's like, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's surprised to see me. I'm surprised to see her, you know? Because, like, when we first was going through whatever we was going through, Granny let me know up front, you come here to see me. This is my house. She wasn't putting her off on, like, bump her granddaughter, but she was just letting me know, like, because it's like, I'm used to, see, like I said, her house was a meet-up place. Like, we'll be like, yeah, man, I'm going to Granny's house. Well, I meet you at Granny's house, bing, bang, boom. So this me, Poe, and Shay, we, you know, meet up at different times. So when we was going through whatever we was going through, I assumed I was not welcome there no more. Until I forgot what was going on. I went over there to drop off something or something. And she was like, you come here to see me. Don't worry about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You know, put a nigga up on game or whatever, but yeah, she was a real ass nigga. Taurus is the truth. I ain't saying that because I gave birth to 2 of them. But that do make me think, hey, the Lord trying to tell you something. Well, ain't that a song? Oh, that's the song of the day. God is trying to tell you something. No, I'm dead serious. I don't even know the words of that song, but it did just pop in my head. But I feel this a real person. Like, and you know what? I saw a lot of traits in her that her granddaughter got from her that I liked in her, because me and her granddaughter vibe, because she was one of them kind of friends that was always 100. And I was used to people sugarcoating shit and lying to get along and faking shit to get along. And when I met her in Job Code, she was the type where I ain't gonna say she didn't care that it hurt your feelings. I knew her intention was never to hurt my feelings, but she was always 100. And I found out I like that shit. I found out I need that shit. I don't know why this shit is slipping, probably because I'm talking so much, but anyway. I found out that's the kind of people I like to be fucked up with. Motherfuckers is gonna be 100 regardless. They don't give a, you know what I'm saying? Like, to put you on your 2, whether you like it or not, because everybody need that shit in their life. But at the same time, Granny did that shit like times 2,000. You know what I'm saying? She don't give a fuck. Like, I remember the most significant memory I have of Granny was me and my dog P Diddy, because it was like me, P Diddy, and Shay, we met in Job Code. P Diddy lived in Sherwood, is where I lived at, and Shay lived off Myrtle. So long story short, P Diddy was just doing stupid shit, because when we got in Job Code, I taped in the GED classes and advanced classes, and I ain't throwing shade at P Diddy, but P Diddy taped into motherfucking basic and middle type classes. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm a real goal oriented motherfucker. Y'all already know that. So man, we can't get in trouble for this shit now because it's old as fuck. But long story short, you know anything about Job Code, you sign in with your social security number. So us 3 had to memorize each other's social security numbers to sign each other in whether you came to school or not. So long story short, one day, whoever the fuck got to school first signed whoever in. It's like you go to a little science table and you flip through the shit and, you know, sign the shit and you see who, because long story short, you pick it's a paper, like your schedule. I really don't remember. That shit was a long ass time ago. I think it was your schedule you picked up for the day and you signed in and whatever. So if you come and get your schedule and then you look at the sign in sheet and you see that you already signed in, you know that one of your rounds and already signed you in, because we was always signed in back to back. And I don't care if I signed us in, she signed us in, or Shay signed us in, we own it. So one day I'm coming and they done already signed me in.